to Tamron's Golden Comedy Hour. I'm talking to the hottest comedians and rising stars in comedy, and today is my birthday. So I'm celebrating and sharing laughs with my Tam fam. Many of the people in the audience are celebrating their birthdays as well. Yes! So my next guest certainly embodies what it means to be living her wildest dreams. Zarna Garg immigrated to the United States from India when she was just 16 years old. She became a lawyer, got married, became a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids. But it was her children who thought she was so funny, they encouraged her to pursue comedy. So in 2019, she started performing at open mic nights in New York. That is not easy, ladies and gentlemen. But she was hilarious, and it took off. Her TikTok videos, all about her Indian culture and family. It made her a sensation with over 100 million views and over 500,000 followers. Take a look.
I've never said I love you to my husband. It's only been 21 years. What's the rush? But if he said it to me, I'd know he's cheating on me.
She's not only selling out top comedy clubs across the country, she's breaking barriers. Let's give it up for Zarna Garg. Woo!
Namaste, Tamron Hall show! Namaste, it's so great to be here. A little about me. I'm an immigrant. I'm here to take your jobs. And you know, I came to America with $9 in my pocket. Yeah, 10,000 in the bank. But 9 in the pocket. You know, I dreamt of coming to America just like Eddie Murphy. And I'm not your typical Indian woman. This bindi, it's a PR thing. So before comedy, I was a stay-at-home mom for 16 years. 16 years of being home with my kids full time, I learned something. I'm not that into them. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
Zarna, come on over.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. I love it. I mean, okay, first of all, how do you feel?
I feel great.
You
Thank
feel
you.
great?
Yes.
You've been, around the country, shows, TikTok videos. You are red hot right now. What do you think is the secret?
Oh, I think everybody enjoys trashing their mother-in-law. And I'm happy to lead that whole trend.
So you've had so many lives, you know, stay-at-home mom, career person, all of these things lined up. But the kids said to you, you're funny.
Yeah.
That's rare. I mean, kids don't often think their parents are funny. They like to make fun of their parents. They don't think they're funny.
I now wonder if they were conspiring against me and they just wanted me out of the house at night.
Your husband takes a lot of heat in the routine.
Well, does he?
Do you go to him and practice the material? Who do you bounce things off of?
Of course, my husband, and often his own the jokes I write about him, he's like, I don't know if I like it, but then that's when I know it's a good one.
That's when you... What did they say? There's truth in laughter.
Yeah.
Now, you pull a lot of your material from your background, your heritage, and all. What is that like, especially as an Indian woman doing comedy on this circuit, and sometimes people may not get it?
You know, this is the big revelation, is that everybody gets it.
Yes.
Everybody has an Indian doctor, a teacher, a tech support person. Everybody has a Sanjay, Vijay, Pooja, Priya in their life.
Zarna, so I mean, listen, when you first launched this and you go out on the comedy clubs in New York City, you didn't start small. I mean, you're not like going on the road in small town tech. You're in New York. That's like notoriously hard.
I'm glad I didn't know that. sometimes ignorance is bliss. Had I known what's involved in this whole journey, I may have been scared off. I'm being honest now for a second.
For a second.
Had no
I
idea.
get it.
I was like, if I go and trash my mother-in-law, people will come.
Right. And they came.
And they came.
And they keep coming. And they keep viewing all of the videos that you post up next. We're going to meet the person who convinced Zarna to pursue stand-up comedy. It wasn't a Hollywood agent or a talent scout. As I mentioned, it was her teenage daughter, Zoya. Zoya joins us to talk about her New York Times essay that she wrote to pay tribute to her talented mom. Don't go away. We got all the laughs. Welcome back to Tamron's Golden Comedy Hour. It's my birthday and we're celebrating. We even have cocktail tables back there. I mean, this is a real comedy club I got going on here. We're celebrating with our Tam fam, and today we're sharing some laughs with the comedians you know and love and meeting new rising stars who are living their wildest dreams, including Zarna Garg, who is now back with us. Zarna calls herself the funny brown mom. She went from litigation lawyer and stay-at-home mom of 3 to stand-up comedian selling out clubs across the country after her hilarious TikTok videos went viral. But that's not even the best part of the story. Tam fam, it was Zarna's daughter, her teenage daughter, Zoya, who came up with the idea that she should pursue a stand-up comedy career. And Zoya says she wanted to give her mother the strength to put herself first and take a chance. And joining me now is Zoya Garg, Zarna's daughter. Thank you so much for being here. I know how proud you are of your mom, but most teenagers at this time are embarrassed and rolling their eyes when their mom's telling jokes or things are funny. You said, no, there's something more here.
No, this is so surreal that we're here now. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh my God, of course. I know that you took, she was on the fence, but you took matters into your own hands. What did you do?
So essentially, for her birthday 2.5 years ago, she had just started talking to me about how she was really nervous about getting into a new career, getting back into the workforce. She was coming up with all these ideas, like a toothpaste company and like going back to lawyer, like dating service. I mean, all of it. She came up with every idea. And I felt like the idea was right in front of her face the whole time. I was like, Mom, you are so funny. Why don't you try stand-up comedy?
Oh.
And she was like, that's not a job. And I was like, Mom, it is a job. We watch stand-up comedy all the time. And she was like, no, lawyers are a job, doctors are a job. So I was so convinced that she could be a comedian. And so for her birthday, I, wrote her 146 handwritten notes, basically expressing from all of her friends and family that all echoed that she was just so funny and she was ready to take on the stage. And now here we are today.
Well, I know that Zoya, New York Times published part of what you wrote to your mom in a series that they call From the Heart to Higher Education. And you talked about, I have a bit of it to share. I want to read it off the screen here. You wrote, she could make anyone laugh, and I wanted her to be paid for it. Mom, have you ever thought about being a stand-up comedian? As she began dreaming of a comedy career, the reality of her current life as a stay-at-home mom sank in, and she began to cry and told me it was too late for her. I could not bear to watch her struggle between ambition and doubt. You're crying now. See, we went from laughing to crying together.
And it's so expensive to fix eye makeup.
But it still touches you.
I can't believe, yeah. I really thought I would never come out from under being a stay-at-home mom for that long. I felt like the world had moved on so much that I was archaic.
That's very vulnerable of you to talk about, because I have a lot of friends that once the kids get older, obviously they are your life.
Yeah.
And then at some point, you want your birds to fly.
Yeah.
And they start to leave the house and you have that moment of, well, what do I do now?
Right.
And you were at that moment.
Right, and thank God, I had her and my son, my other son, my Indian woman, lots of kids. Son, the other son, the third son, the fourth son. Thank God for that.
Well, she also wrote, for many parents, their children's careers are the greatest accomplishment. But for me, my mom's is mine. What is that? Zoya, what did it mean to see her walk out on that comedy stage? It took some time. She got around to it a couple of months, and there she was. What did it feel like to see her walk out on stage for the first time?
So when she was finally on stage and people were laughing with her, I was like, this was just always meant to be. And it just felt like, you know.
I love this. Okay, so you tape a 1-hour comedy special that will be streaming worldwide. You have a feature film and a scripted series in the works. For people out there, because I said it's my birthday, and you know, you reflect on life and dreams and taking chances. What words of encouragement would you offer to people?
I would say that if we all believe that we're living in a time which is social media obsessed, people seem very self-obsessed, I'm empowered by that. We can take as many chances and fail and fall. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
It took a few tries to find the right thing.
Yeah.
But who cares?
Yeah.
So I tell everybody, whatever wild idea you have in your mind, what do you really lose by trying it?
Yes. I love that. I love it. You know what? It's like that saying, it's so crazy, it just might be a success.
Yeah.
That's the point. Well, congratulations on everything. You are amazing. Zoya, thank you for inspiring your mom to dream. I love it.